Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what we're going to be getting into, I actually wanted to discuss these yesterday, but, we had something else to discuss on the channel, and basically what we're going to be getting into is the Jordan 1 85 BRED. We're finally seeing these return in 2025. I was obviously not there for the original release of these, right? I think that was back in, 1985. Pretty easy to tell, because you just look at the name of the shoe. But aside from that, we're going to be seeing this colorway finally return, band ones, whatever you want to call it. As you saw, Jumpman23 took down their Instagram yesterday, and I think a couple other social pages like on Twitter, things like that, basically to, go with that whole theme of, the band ones, they're banned, you know what I mean? They can't post about it. They're just trying to hype up that release, which, keep in mind, I believe is February 15th. Let me confirm right now. February 14th. Sorry, my apologies. It was one day off. But yeah, we'll get into it. One thing I'm not a fan of is the retail price, $250. Like, can we chill? But I think 85 ones, they've always kind of been pricier, so I'm not too upset by it, but you know what I mean? 250, it's pretty, it's up there. But let's get into it. If you guys want more sneaker content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. And don't forget, let's try to 300 likes in this video. Just lets me know this is the type of content y'all want more of. And the main reason I'm making this video, because I want to discuss, the fact that we've seen, no early pairs of these. There's not been anybody with these early. I mean, we will see that change in the next week or two, 100%. But there's been no early pair photos. The only photos we've really seen have been directly from retailers or people that work at them. So I mean, there's literally been nothing about this pair other than the release date and Nike starting to draw some hype for them, right, by taking down their pages. But it's been, they've locked down this release pretty good in terms of them not letting it leak early. Don't forget, you can check me out. My Instagram's down below is buying and selling. So if you guys ever want to do any business with me, feel free. I'll be trading again soon. But if you got any offers, just shoot one my way. Shoot it my way. I'll let you know. Sorry, I cannot speak today. You guys can also check us out at Resell Vision down below. Don't forget the undermarket sneakers we do every single day. And of course, we're giving away a pair of Metallic 5 soon. So if that sounds, interesting to you, make sure you guys get in there and get access to all those deals we do. And of course, it's closer line of communication if you, just need to message me quicker, stuff like that. Join me on Discord, you know what I mean? And we're adding some stock numbers, things like that soon. So I think the members will like those additions. And let's just get started. I like making long intros. You guys can see that. But we had some info in it, you know what I mean? So as you guys can see, I actually want to pop up a screen record just really quick. Then we'll kind of get into showing you guys release information, etc. I mean, you can check it out. StockX has the info right here. I normally don't use them for release information because, I mean, they're just not the go-to source for that, right? But this is accurate. The information they have posted here, it is going to be dropping on February 14th of this year. It's going to be a $250 retail price. I don't think anybody's a fan of that, right? You know what I mean? $250 for some Jordan 1s definitely makes me think twice. But this is something abnormal I want to show you guys. There is no pairs of these listed early. I mean, we are less than a month away from the release. Usually when we're a month away from a drop, unless it's a very limited SB Dunk Low, and even then we still see some pairs selling, right? We'll see them on Alias or wherever it's at. But there's none of these listed right now. You go to StockX, they're not there. I mean, shoot, you take a look on Alias. The one sale that's happened was for $2,000 and it has 10.5, and that was on January 6th. Did that go through? You really never know. But there's literally no market for these. I mean, you can see nobody is selling them other than for 2K, 1.6K, 1.7K. So just a very locked down release in general, and this is just Alias. So that's the main reason I just wanted to pop up the screen recording right off the bat. I mean, there's just a lot of things about this release that, are a little bit abnormal, especially with it being a Jordan 1. Normally, Jordan 1s are especially the types of shoes that we see leak early, you know what I mean? They usually are, have a lot of stock. They hit almost all retail locations. And, usually, they'll just start getting backdoored from Foot Lockers or, places that'll get them 2 or 3 weeks before, and then we really start to see the market for them. Now, we are approaching that time, right? And these will be hitting a couple retailers, I imagine. I don't think they're going to, not be dropping these anywhere. However, I do think they will still flip. While I do predict that there will be higher stock for this sneaker. They'll probably do at least a couple 100,000. I have to imagine Jordan and Nike, they know this is the type of sneaker that they can make a lot of, right? They can make a lot of pairs of this one, and it will sell out 200,000, 500,000. It would sell out. If they made 500,000 pairs of these, they wouldn't flip, but they would surely sell out. You know what I mean? Not gonna be sitting in Foot Lockers, a month later. This is popular enough of a shoe. Probably will have a unique box and some other details with it. Again, I don't even think we've seen those details yet. If I see any photos or information online, I'll put it on the screen right now. But yeah, I mean, there's just not been a lot of info about the shoe other than we see Nike starting to, try and promote it. And when Nike usually starts trying to promote it, that lets us know, okay, within the next week or so, we're going to start seeing some backdoors. We're going to start seeing some other stuff, just some promotion going on for the sneaker. I mean, actively we see it right now, but we're going to see them, probably return to their Instagram and post something about the sneaker, being like, oh, we're back. here's the reason why, and you know, it'll be some sort of advert or something like that for this shoe. So just keep that in mind. Some info I want to give right there. And yeah, I mean, it's just weird. We don't see anything about this shoe right now. I mean, that's the point. You know, they're trying to keep it banned and, you know, locked down and kind of hidden. But I'm mainly weirded out by the fact that, you know, how well of a job Nike has done in comparison to how they normally do with making sure this drop just does not leak out the back door. Maybe they just started making them. I don't know. Maybe it's going to get pushed back, because that's always a possibility, but I don't think they're going to do that. You know what I mean? They've just started the promo. Usually that means it's locked in, ready to go. They got the pairs. Yeah, they're just holding them all at one spot or something. You know what I mean? They're just not letting them go. Yeah, like I'm taking a look right now on my phone, and the two places that we've gotten photos of this sneaker from, JD Sports UK and then Size, which is another UK retailer. And then I think there was someone else, like one person on Twitter. I think they were like a Nike employee or something, or like a celebrity or something like that. So, you know what I mean? They've just, it's been odd. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. I like it. You know, I gotta be honest. I kind of like it. It almost, you know, makes you anticipate the sneaker a little bit more when you're like, okay, nobody has this yet. Like, hold up, it's gonna be, how are they gonna drop this shoe? You know what I mean? It's gonna be a normal release. We don't even have that information yet, because, you know, we haven't seen them at Foot Lockers, anything like that. So I do applaud Nike for their effort. And I mean, just keeping this one shoe locked down. I guess that's why all the other ones are leaking, is because they're focused on keeping this one under wraps. So, makes sense. No shade to them, by the way, when I say that. You know what I mean? If they do what you got to do, you know what I mean, I guess. I'm not the retailer, you know what I mean? But they make some interesting decisions. I think we can all agree on that. I mean, yeah, it's so funny how little there is on the sneaker right now. Like, I'm looking, I've checked a few places now, just on my phone. I checked before the video. And yeah, I mean, we know they're going to be hitting, you know, JD Sports. So, based off them, you know, JD Sports UK posting early pair photos for these, right? Let me set my phone down just so I can say this. Based off that, we know that the normal retail locations will be getting this sneaker. If JD Sports is the one previewing the shoe, right? That means JD Sports, Foot Locker, F&L, what else? City Gear probably will get some. So you know what I mean? Like, if you know, have any friends that, you know, maybe working there, you know, ask them some information. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you know, they're going to be dropping at the normal spots. You know what I mean? All the normal retail locations. Like, look where the Black Cat 3s dropped. All those spots those dropped, I imagine this sneaker will drop. That's really the information I can give and what I can tell about this sneaker right now, other than the $250 retail, the February 14th drop date, and probably 200,000 to 500,000 pairs. That's my personal prediction. We're going to see good stock for this pair. I would be very, very surprised if Nike made a release like this limited. Now, it would make sense, right? Because it's been so long since they've done it, right? But I imagine that Nike sees an opportunity to sell a lot of pairs, and well, you know, at the end of the day, they're a corporation. They're trying to make money. If they make less pairs, they make less money. So I just don't see them doing that. But, you know, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? It's happened before. So we'll continue there, and that'll be it. So let's get into the outro. Again, don't forget, if you guys want more content like this, subscribe and like down below. Try to 300 in this video. Just let some know, again, this type of stuff y'all want more of, man. And I want to hear your thoughts on this pair down below if you're going to be copping it, if it's one you're interested in. You know, depending on how many Nike makes of these, right? If they make like 500,000 or like a million pairs of these, I'm just going to wait. You know what I mean? I'm just going to wait, because that means they're going to go into retail. I mean, we saw it with the, what is it? The black and white 85s, right? Those were pretty hyped back in 2023. I mean, they made a lot of them. They went under retail. You're able to get a pretty good deal for, I mean, a while. Even still, some of the sizes are under retail. So, you know what I mean? It's just like, I might just wait a bit on this shoe, but this sneaker is definitely going to be more hyped than those were, right? Just based off, you know, it being so long since they've done them. So the shoe is definitely going to flip. It's not, I don't think it's going to go under retail, but if they make a million of them, I definitely think it will. You know what I mean? It is a pair of Jordan 1s in 2025, and Jordan 1s just, you know, they just have not been flipping like that, if we're going to keep it real. Are they still great personal pairs? Of course. You know what I mean? Like Black Cat 3s are a great personal pair. All those, you know, shoes that, like, there's so many sneakers. Let me just say this. There is a lot of sneakers that are right at retail, floating around retail right now. They're not going to be at those prices in a couple years. I just want to say, if you like them, right? Hey, now's the time. Especially with ones like the Black Cat 3s. Just a lot of Jordan retros recently. People are, you know, been some really good Jordans in 2024 that we just saw. So I would almost say is be paying attention, because even maybe later this year, some of those ones will not be floating as close to retail as they are right now. So I will leave it at that. Don't forget, you guys can check me out on my Instagrams down below, buying, selling. I'll be trading again soon, but shoot me your offers. You know what I mean? I will try and get back to my DMs. Sorry if I've been slow to do that lately. I just started my semester back this week, so that's why I've been pretty busy. You know what I mean? We on the college grind, we on the YouTube grind, we on the business grind. You know what I mean? It does not stop. We're going to try and do it all, and that's it. And yeah, I think I've said everything. Other than check us out down below at Resell Vision, man. The undermarket sneakers we do every day. I mean, recently we gave away a pair of these right here, right? The Wizard of Oz. And we're still running these undermarket. I mean, we've been doing them for like $135, $140. So if that's what y'all are into, getting deals like that. And of course, the Metallic 5 giveaway we got coming soon. It's all in the pinned comment. Join us down below, and hope to see you guys there. That's it. So long intro, long, you know, outro. That's just the normal style we do here, I guess. And that's the information I can give about the shoe. Gonna be hitting all your normal retail spots. retailing for a high price and dropping on February 14th. So if you want the shoe, stay tuned. And depending on how many they make, it might be best to wait. But we have to see. You know, we'll get confirmation of all that soon. I will see y'all tomorrow in the next video. I guess I talk too much sometimes, you know what I mean? I didn't even notice I've been recording for 13 minutes. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be talking. All right, peace.